Nice.
Yes.
So who's that again, Gene?
That's Gene King presents the riffs, and once again I played the wrong version, but hey, that's the story of my life, and it always works out for me anyways. That's the deep version actually that it got charted a lot on Traxsource.
Yeah.
And if you notice the vocal samples were from the Warriors movie.
Oh, interesting.
Hence the name Cyrus Says.
Right.
And hence the artist Gene King presents the riffs.
Right. Okay.
If you saw the movie, yeah. Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Yeah. So we were talking in the studio about. I guess we can just get into it. About how do you find distribution, and not just making the music, but once you've made the music, distributing the music, because it's got to get out there.
Yeah.
How do you find it here in country in Canada?
I mean, well, because everything's digital now, it's not even a matter of how I find it in Canada, because once it's digital, it's exposed to the whole world.
It's the world. Yeah.
I have an aggregator that's actually based in Germany, of all places, and they send my music to Spotify, Tidal, everywhere. So it's basically everywhere. You can Shazam my music and it's there. It'll tell you what it is and it'll tell you where to pick it up and everything like that. It's very global and it's very easy and it happens overnight. There's no money in it, unfortunately. But the exposure is the best that it's ever been in the history of music. Yeah. If you have a distributor like that or an aggregator, right? Mm-hmm. They get your stuff onto Spotify and whatever, and they can even promote your stuff as well too, right? So the Cyrus Says did actually well on Traxsource and some other dance music labels. It got charted many times and from different DJs. So and that was due to the part of the aggregator placing it in the right place. So that's a very important thing when you're releasing music digitally. As for back in the day, it's not the same as it was. Well, I mean, back in the day, it was a lot harder because, first of all, you had to come up with all that money for the setup costs and the pressing of the records. Mm-hmm. And once you do that once, it's easy afterwards.
Yes.
Right? It's very easy afterwards. Back then, you pressed 1,000 copies. You didn't have to promote. And you didn't have to promote. I mean, I'm saying, with minimal promotion, you guaranteed to sell those 1,000 copies easily, right? There's millions of DJs. They're going to buy your record. At least 5,000 DJs are going to buy your record. So, and you broke even on 700 copies, which is not a lot of copies, right? So if you do the math, you're, think about $1,500 for setup costs, $1,700 for setup costs. At 700 records, 750 records, you break even. Mm-hmm. So the next 250 records, you actually make a profit, and chances are you're going to get an order for 2,000, 3,000 more records. So you're kind of making a little profit, right? Nowadays, there's no demand for the vinyl, and most people are pressing 100 copies, 300 copies, and the cost of the vinyl is the same as it was 30 years ago. So you're spending $8, $7 on a slab of vinyl, and you're not going to break even at selling 100 copies or 200 copies, even 300 copies. You're not going to break even. So I went digital. I went all digital in 2005, and it was easy. And I personally had to accept the fact that I was not going to be depending on that to make a living. And I actually took a break for a few years, and as the last year, I've been just coming back with new releases and instrumental releases, and I'm just making music because I'm enjoying making music again.
Yes, because that's what it's all about. It's all about having fun and.
I don't care about the money. I honestly don't care.
For the love of the music.
Yeah. I really don't care about them because now, and it's easier. I think 30 years ago, if this was happening and I had to rent a studio, I think I would care about the money. So now, I'm just having a good time, and there's some releases coming out soon.
Hello and welcome to the promo for Always Digging. My name is Jeff Skull, aka DJ Scully Funk. Every Sunday afternoon, my partner Gary, aka DJ Gaza Taylor, and I choose a theme and play our favorite songs that fit that theme. Tune in right here every Sunday from noon to 2 on iLive Radio.
Every Friday, take a trip around the world with music from around the globe. Colors of Rhythm with your host DJ Ron John. Fridays, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on iLive Radio, iliveradio.com.
Hey, what's going on, everybody in cyberspace? This is The Groove Show with your boy, the crowd pleaser, DJ Mark Anthony. Don't forget, each and every Saturday afternoon from 4 to 6 p.m., we want to put you in the mood for whatever the night has in store. I'm playing only the best feel-good, party rocking, body-shaking music from funk to soul to reggae to R&B, house to salsa, and much, much more. We call it The Groove each and every Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m. Keep it locked. It's the crowd pleaser, baby. You know how we do. We'll see you on the air. Peace.
Attention all musicians, bands, associations, clubs, and organizations that represent collective styles of music across Canada. Now is the time to rebuild our collective music nation genres like hip-hop, R&B, jazz, soul, reggae, gospel, and more united. The Collective Music Nation is a non-profit organization committed to the development of collective music. Free memberships are available now. The Collective Music Nation. One voice, strength in unity.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Gwendolyn Collins, aka The Storyteller, and I'm so excited that the Soul Fest Lounge is presenting yet another hashtag The Virgo Lounge event. It's all going down at Tutu's on Saturday, the 6th of August. Doors open at 7 p.m. Live music starts at 8 p.m. Coming with me is Alicia Glover, Micah Chevalier, and for the first time in Canada, Blaze.
Core Platinum, an organization where Indigenous and Black business owners can network, promote, and grow their business. Join their ever-growing Core Platinum website and be seen by customers everywhere. Plus, win jobs posted by interested customers. Looking for a reliable contractor or service? Use Core Platinum's platform to find service vendors, submit service requests, earn referral points, and more. Core Platinum. Sign up is free. Sign up now at mycpg.ca. That's mycpg.ca.
Hey there, this is Gina P. letting you know Thursday, July 28th, I'll be performing live on stage with Omar Lunan and The Recipe, Playlists and Pagers Volume 1, presented by Hughes Room Live at 3030 Dundas Street, West Toronto. Tickets are on sale now. Visit hughesroomlive.com to grab yours today. Come party with us. You don't want to miss this show. See you there.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
The number one hit music station.
Quality. iLive Radio. ODJ and Gene King in the studio. Classic. So, Mr. Gene King, you have something lined up
sir.
for us.
Yes, sir.
What do you have?
This is a current release on Shines, and right off the bat, this got charted on. I'm always referring to Traxsource for some reason because
That's good. That's okay.
But they actually support the real house music Traxsource.
Yes.
As opposed to many of the other sites, they support the real house music that we all love.
Yeah. I won't mention too many of them, but I'll just mention Traxsource.
I'm not going to mention any other ones. Yeah. But
Traxsource.
Traxsource, that's my site. And actually, like right off the bat, a week after it was released, this one got charted on Weekend Weapons, Soulful Essentials, and I can't remember. There was like 3 charts. Bam! In like 24 hours, it got charted. And then
instant support.
You know, that's digital, right?
Yeah.
and some other DJs have been charting it. So, and this one took a while. I spent a year. I spent a long time on this track because I kept changing it. I kept changing it, saying, this is not good. Nah, this is not good.
The perfectionist.
Nah, this is, I even sent it to some DJs and said, is there something wrong with this? And they'd be like, no, there's like, no, look for it. I'm hearing this and I'm hearing this. And they're like, oh yeah, you're right. So,
I know you're into colors. So what color would you give this? Gene loves his colors.
This is like purple and orange. It's fruity. And
Fruity.
It's fruity and it's fun. It's jazzy. It's very jazzy. This is a lot of the tracks I've been releasing lately have a lot of keyboard improvs because I've actually focused on releasing my own music.
Yeah, cool.
So this one is Big Belly Hustle,
okay.
and
Big Belly Hustle.
Yeah, and it's in the Soulful House section of Traxsource. You can pick it up there, and it's on Spotify. It's everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, you could even find it on TikTok if you want to post stuff. You know, look for Gene King, and you'll find. You want to post a video? Look for Gene King, and you'll find the music. That's the royalty thing. That's how we get paid.
Okay.
So
what's it called again? Big Belly Hustle.
Big Belly Hustle, jazz improv.
Let's check it out. iLive Radio. Nice.
Yes. Oh,
What's that
am
one
I
called
on?
again? Yeah, you're on. What's that
Oh,
one called again?
Why can't I hear it? I can't hear a thing. Check. Okay, I can hear myself now. Yeah. I
What's
love
that one
live
called?
radio.
What's that one called again?
This is called Big Belly Hustle.
Big Belly Hustle.
Man.
What a title.
Yeah. Actually, I got the idea from producer in New York, Saliva Commandos. He said that whenever he can never think of a name for a track, so he just comes up with whatever pops into his mind.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what? This is good. This is the hardest thing to do, to come up with a name for a track.
Yeah.
So it's like Big Belly Hustle.
Big Belly Hustle, yeah. And sometimes you got to be careful.
Yeah.
What the first thought that comes to your mind might not necessarily be the right one. So this is your latest release. When did you release this one?
This one came out last week or 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
There's a release every 24th. Yeah, it's 2 weeks ago. Every 24th of the month.
Yeah.
And this was I started doing that actually the beginning of the year. So this is like the fourth release for the year.
Okay.
Before that, we had Departure, which I think I'm gonna play next. Departure, which is also kind of like it's kind of a jazzy but tribally Afro-y type of thing. And yeah, that's with an improv of B3 organ. And I forgot what setting, but it's a B3 organ. And that one actually I released in May.
Okay, cool.
24th. Big Belly Hustle was July 24th.
Okay.
So it's a few weeks old.
Okay, so you're going to get sorted out while you bring up another track.
Most definitely.
We are back. iLive Radio in Toronto, Canada, with my special guest, Mr. Gene King. So how you doing, Gene? You feeling good?
I'm good.
You good?
I'm good. Yeah, the coffee's kicking in now.
Okay. So you got another track lined up for us. What is it again?
This one is called Departure, and it came out in
Departure.
Yep. And it came out. It came out in May 24th.
Okay.
And once again, it's on a Afro tribally kind of vibe with a jazz influence, B3 organ.
Yep.
And,
brand new release.
This is a release from May. Yep.
Okay. Yes. Still May. Still brand new.
Oh
so
yeah.
let's hear it.
Yep.
Very nice, very beefy.
Thank you. Yeah,
Hey, this is Emily King, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
The internet's #1 on the World Wide Web.
iLive Radio.
You're listening to iLive Radio. This is Jay Most. Enjoy.
How you doing? What's good? It's Nkechi the Lyrical, sitting in my zone here, vibing and listening to iLive. And if you don't know, get to know. And if you do know, you don't know. And if you know, then relax and enjoy the ride.
Attention à tous les musiciens, groupes, associations, clubs et organisations qui représentent les styles collectifs de musique à travers le Canada. Le moment est venu de reconstruire nos genres de nations musicales collectives comme le hip-hop, le R&B, le jazz, le soul, le reggae, le gospel et plus unis. La Nation de la musique collective est une organisation à but non lucratif engagée dans le développement de la musique collective. Des adhésions gratuites sont disponibles dès maintenant. La Nation de la musique collective, une seule voix, la force dans l'unité.
Hey, 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 what's up? It's your girl Gwendolyn Collins, aka The Storyteller, and I'm so excited that the Soul Fest Lounge is presenting yet another hashtag The Virgo Lounge event. It's all going down at Tutu's on Saturday, the 6th of August. Doors open at 7 p.m. Live music starts at 8 p.m. Coming with me is Alicia Glover, Micah Chevalier, and for the first time in Canada, Blaze.
You're listening to iLive Radio.
Here are some words of wisdom. Don't change your station. Don't change your station.
We are back.
Love dancing.
In the
Love
studio.
dancing.
ODJ and Mr. Gene King. So what was that track that you played?
That was Departure, and it's on an EP called Departure/Arrival. There's another version like it with actually no bass line, with just drums and the B3 improv called Arrival.
And you said that took a little while to do that one, Arrival.
It took a while, actually. I kept changing things on it. Even something as simple as effects, right? Funny that you said beefy, because that's the last version that I released. Before, it was a very flat sounding recording.
Right.
And when I mastered it for the 5th time, I finally got the bottom end that I wanted. And and you noticed that it was beefy.
Yes.
Yeah. I wanted a wide, big, gigantic, fat sound. So.
Right, and you got it.
Yeah. That's a hard thing to get, actually. That's,
Yes. So what's the next one you have lined up for us?
The next one is actually a release that came out in June 24th, and it's actually my remix of a track that was done by a local DJ by the name of G Money in Toronto. And a few years ago, I had put out a release of his that was a really, really nice release, because I kept playing the record all over the years. I kept playing the record. It's a tribal, it's more on the harder tip, but it was a tribal kind of thing. It was called Cartel's Theme, and one of the tracks was called Siboney. Did I say it right? Siboney, I think. So what I did was I re-released the track, because I took a hiatus of releasing music for about 4 or 5 years.
Yes.
And what I did was I discontinued a lot of releases that just weren't doing anything and that I didn't like and I didn't feel good about. And I kept certain releases that I really liked and that I noticed that other people liked. So now there's about 10, 12 releases on Shines, where there was 43 before I took. Yeah, I got rid of a lot of music.
Okay. And what would you give what color would you give this? Gene is very much into colors, listeners. So
yeah. When I hear music, I actually see colors, which I thought that was a strange thing, but there's other people that are like that too, apparently. So this one I give this one also a purple too.
Okay.
A purple and a red. Because it's kind of like red. It's kind of punchy and fiery and like in your face kind of.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say angry, but kind of like red for me.
Noticeable.
Yeah, it's like in your face kind of. As you'll hear, like on the track, you're gonna hear some key lines that are like bam in your face. They come and they go. And then again, the B3 organ shows up again. But this is a remix that I did of G Money's track, and it's a tribal affair. It's very tribal with some jazz and some electronic music on top of it. So
okay, cool.
Check it out. Sydney 2022.
Okay, cool. Let's hear it. iLive Radio, music from Gene King remixes.
Run it.
Nice.
Yeah, we're on.
Yeah, we're on. We're still here. We're here till 4 p.m. in the studio in Toronto. ODJ and Gene King. Yes, nice one. Nice. That's another chunky, beefy.
Yeah, it's quite beefy. This was actually a remix from a release that G Money put out on Shines about 10 years ago, and I decided, okay, yeah, you know what? These tracks are good. I'm still playing these tracks, and people are asking me, what is that? What is that? And I'd be telling them, really? He has a track out? He has a record out or something? I'm like, well, yeah, but it was discontinued and whatever. So I decided to put it out again, and then I put this mix, which I had done like a few months ago, inspired by the original. The drums are from the original, and it gave me that vibe. It gave me that Antonio Ocasio kind of thing.
And as you know, with music and as a producer, it's interesting you say that. Even though the track is old, you can still work with old tracks and just give them a little twist and add a bit of
for sure,
something new in there. And unless people know the original track, people will just hear it and just assume, oh, it's a new track,
of course,
and not know anything about its history.
Yeah, exactly. It's all. I mean, I was just telling Gary here that like we're kind of in an era now where anything goes.
Yes.
Anything goes.
Yes.
I think that's great because you could do whatever as long as you pay attention to your audience, you can do whatever.
Yes. Music. Good music is good music.
Yes. Yeah.
Based on the individual. So we all have different tastes, and we all appreciate different genres of music. So you got something else lined up to go. What have you got next, or do you have to search for it?
I'm gonna have to search for that.
Okay, cool.
There's a couple of things.
Okay, so while Mr. Gene King searches for that, something tasty, let's have a listen to this.
Oh boy.
iLife Radio, classic house music with Gene King. So what do you have lined up for us?
Wow, I haven't heard that in a while, man.
Yeah, I know.
That's on Guidance, right?
Yes. And remember when you was here the last time and we was talking about there is so much music.
Yeah, seriously.
Literally so much music that we've played, we've forgotten about.
Yep.
But they're there.
Yeah. And stuff that you can play still today.
Yes,
and
yes,
people will get it. And then there's another generation of people that will be like, hey, what is that?
Right. It's new to them, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's the beauty of music.
It is.
You can go back and forth if you're the type of person that's into and able to go back and forth.
Yep. And
that's about introducing good music to your audience, bringing your audience up to your level.
That's it, exactly. okay, if you want to look at it that way, bring it up to your level.
Yeah,
That's a bit cocky, but I like that. I like that.
Listen, we're professionals.
True
So
that.
behave like professionals. You're bringing your audience
up to your level.
To your level.
Exactly.
So that they can say, yeah, I'm with you, one-on-one.
Yeah. I'm going to do that tonight.
That's how we chuck it.
I hope I'm going to do that tonight.
So what do you have lined up? You have something else?
Yeah, this is, I think this is release number 10. This one was discontinued. And I'm actually thinking of re-releasing it, maybe with newer mixes.
Okay.
I'm probably going to, I'm going to have to contact the artist. Okay. But she's pretty cool. She's a vocalist from Toronto, Nadine Navarre.
Great.
And I had about 2 releases from her on the label. This one was actually one of my favorite ones. It's called Free to Be Loved. It's a little more laid back.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
And this was done, 15 years ago, I think? 15 years ago. So, I'm going to play that one. Free to Be Loved by Nadine Navarre.
Okay. Very, very nice. Very
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Very nice. Very
Nadine
nice.
Navarre, she's a vocalist in Toronto. She's been with a couple of local bands.
Mhm.
I'm not sure Soul Motivators was one of them, but there's another band that plays house.
This is Adrena, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. To radio. To radio. To radio. To radio.
Hey, this is Bay Bright, the bad boy indie soul, Bright Vision Entertainment CEO, and you're chilling, listening to iLive Radio. Keep it locked. Keep it locked. Keep it.
This is Cheryl Brooks, and you're listening to iLive Radio, supporting independent artists and their music.
Hello, I am Erica, and you're listening to iLive Radio with some of the best independent artists from around the world.
What up, it's your girl Shanaz, and you're listening to some of the best independent soul music from around the world with iLive Radio.
Attention all musicians, bands, associations, clubs, and organizations that represent collective styles of music across Canada. Now is the time to rebuild our collective music nation genres like hip-hop, R&B, jazz, soul, reggae, gospel, and more united. The Collective Music Nation is a non-profit organization committed to the development of collective music. Free memberships are available now. The Collective Music Nation. One voice, strength in unity.
Hey, 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 what's up? It's your girl Gwendolyn Collins, aka The Storyteller, and I'm so excited that the Soul Fest Lounge is presenting yet another hashtag The Virgo Lounge event. It's all going down at Tutu's on Saturday, the 6th of August. Doors open at 7 p.m. Live music starts at 8 p.m. Coming with me is Alicia Glover, Micah Chevalier, and for the first time in Canada, Blaze.
Hey there, this is Gina P letting you know Thursday, July 28th, I'll be performing live on stage with Omar Lunan and The Recipe, Playlists and Pagers Volume 1, presented by Hughes Room Live at 3030 Dundas Street, West Toronto. Tickets are on sale now. Visit HughesRoomLive.com to grab yours today. Come party with us. You don't want to miss this show. See you there.
Canadian Black Entertainment's mission is to create, celebrate, and promote Black artistry. Join us every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our Instagram for our IG Live with CBE, where we interview artists. Follow us on IG and spread the word. We are here for our artists and are creating a space for them to get the recognition they so deserve. Canadian Black Entertainment, IG Live with CBE, every Wednesday beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you on the gram.
Welcome back, welcome board. ODJ touching down with Gene King. We are in the home stretch, the last 15 minutes of the show. It's been a blast, and we still got so much more music to squeeze in before we leave here at 4 p.m. Don't forget, tonight, if you want to hear some beautiful, wicked soul music, well, all you got to do is go down to 296 Brunswick Avenue, and you will check out a place called 296 Brunswick Avenue. Soul Fest Lounge in full effect. So many singers down there. We're going to be having a band. Going to have live DJ. The doors open at 7 p.m. And I believe the band officially goes on stage at 8 p.m. So if you like your soul music, get down to that location. Spread the word. 22s is the name of the place, 296 Brunswick Avenue. Gonna play this one especially for Gene. He should know this one. This is a special track from me to Gene.
As soon as I heard the drums, I knew what it was.
Familiar, right?
Yeah, that is either okay, yeah, it was either Night and Day or We Are the Stars. This one I liked. I enjoyed this one.
G-Mix remix. I love this track. Absolutely brilliant. Top marks, my friend. Top marks for this
Thank
one.
you very much. That is Night and Day, Serge Negri from New York. And this one came out in 2011 or 2012. It was just before I moved back to Montreal.
Still quality.
Thank you very much. I
quality.
really like how that one came out. My favorite part is like I wouldn't say near the end, but yeah, okay, 3/4 into the song, it drops out.
Yeah.
And everything changes. The chord progression is different and the bass line is different.
Right.
And then the vocalist kind of goes off. It wasn't originally arranged like that, but I kind of felt it after 4 minutes into the song. I kind of felt that. It's like big dropout.
And what color would you give that one?
This is a yellow.
Yellow.
It's
okay.
bright and
Yes.
it's sunny day and it's happy. And that's how I felt.
Cool. So what's the next one you have lined up?
The next one is called F, and it goes back to, it's not predominant. You don't predominantly hear it, but the beats that I'm using, it goes back to Caribbean roots, and it's inspired from an old soca record called Soca Baptist that came out in 1980. And I just basically, it was actually one of the first tracks that I did. When I decided to get back into making music. And it's actually one of the tracks from a forthcoming album that I'm working on right now called Alpha Beats.
Okay.
This track is called F
okay.
from the alphabet.
Let's hear it. Wicked. We have 5 minutes left to go.
Yes.
I want to thank my special guest, Gene King, for blessing us with music.
Thanks for having me, man.
No problem. So you have something to announce?
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a couple of upcoming dates where I'll be participating in.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, next week...
You're spinning?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Next week, I'll be with cyclists at the Piston on Bloor Street, 937 Bloor Street. That's going to be just a night of funky, soulful house. I'm going to be doing that once a month at the Piston. So yeah, for those of you who like the soulful vibe, you can check it out at the Piston that night. You were just asking about that, Gary. Yeah. And September the 2nd, I'm going to be playing alongside Jackman Jones, another really good producer from Toronto who's just broken out the last 2 years. And some friends from Chicago Chasm. And it's going to be at 1188 Queen Street West, just above the Counselor. And September, a soulful and gospel type house event is coming September 24th.
Ooh.
With Jackman Jones as well as Cora Reed, vocalist. We have a special guest, Carlos Morgan and Dion Birds. And it's going to be a night of just vocal house.
Okay, cool.
Vocal house, uplifting house, and gospel house as well too. It's called Inspiration, and it's going to be at 1355 St. Clair Avenue West, just west of Lansdowne. So make sure you check it out. We're purposely going to be doing this vocal, soulful, and gospel. No one's doing this.
Okay, cool.
So with live performances. So there you have it.
We have 4 minutes left to go until next week. 3 minutes. Sweet and neat from Mr. Gene King. 1 minute left to go. Don't forget tonight, 7 p.m. 296 Brunswick Avenue. 22s is the name of the place. Soul music from iLive Radio DJs and artists coming in from the States. Doors open at 7 p.m. Band goes on 8 p.m. 296 Brunswick Avenue.
This is Felicia Temple, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hi, I'm urban Christian artist Kayla James, and you're listening to iLive Radio. iLive Radio. iLive Radio. iLive Radio.
This is Atina, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey, this is your boy Easeman. You're listening to iLive Radio, supporting independent artists from around the world.
Hey, peace and blessings. This is Lucia D inviting you to join me each and every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. for Honey Drop here on iLive Radio. Journey with me each week as I spin the latest international sounds in new soul, R&B, hip-hop, and a little taste of everything in between. Every show features independent producers from across the globe in the beats beneath, and the 10 sweetest vibes of the week smooth out the night in the 10 Drop. Honey Drop, each and every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time here on iLive Radio, serving up audible treats like honey, always with a heavy beat drop.
Attention à tous les musiciens, groupes, associations, clubs et organisations qui représentent les styles collectifs de musique à travers la Canada. Le moment est venu de reconstruire nos genres de nations musicales collectives comme le hip-hop, le R&B, le jazz, le soul, le reggae, le gospel et plus unis. La Nation de la musique collective est une organisation à but non lucratif engagée dans le développement de la musique collective. Des adhésions gratuites sont disponibles dès maintenant. La Nation de la musique collective, une seule voix, la force dans l'unité.
Core Platinum, an organization where Indigenous and Black business owners can network, promote, and grow their business. Join their ever-growing Core Platinum website and be seen by customers everywhere. Plus, win jobs posted by interested customers. Looking for a reliable contractor or service? Use Core Platinum's platform to find service vendors, submit service requests, earn referral points, and more. Core Platinum. Sign up is free. Sign up now at mycpg.ca. That's mycpg.ca.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Gwendolyn Collins, aka The Storyteller, and I'm so excited that the Soul Fest Lounge is presenting yet another hashtag The Virgo Lounge event. It's all going down at Tutu's on Saturday, the 6th of August. Doors open at 7 p.m. Live music starts at 8 p.m. Coming with me is Alicia Glover, Micah Chevalier, and for the first time in Canada, Blaze.